For thousands of years, humanity lived almost the same way. People farmed the land by hand. Goods were crafted slowly. Travel took weeks, sometimes months. Life moved at the speed of muscle, wind, and fire. But in the late 18th century, something changed. Deep inside the factories of Britain, a new force was awakening, a force powered not by men, but by machines. This was the Industrial Revolution, the moment humanity changed forever. In the 1700s, Britain stood at the center of global trade. Ships crossed oceans carrying resources, wealth, and ideas from across the world. Britain also possessed something incredibly valuable: coal, buried beneath the earth. Coal contained enormous energy, and alongside coal came iron, the metal that would build machines, railways, and factories. At the same time, scientists and inventors were experimenting with new technologies. Among them was James Watt. Watt improved the steam engine into a powerful machine, capable of transforming industry forever. For the first time in history, humans had created a machine that could generate continuous power. Soon, factories began rising across Britain. Inside these buildings, giant machines spun cloth faster than any human could. The spinning jenny, the power loom, and steam-powered engines transformed production completely. Tasks that once required days could now be completed in hours. Businesses grew rapidly. Factory owners became wealthy, and production exploded on a scale humanity had never seen before. Machines no longer assisted humans. Humans now worked around the machines. As factories expanded, small towns transformed into enormous industrial cities. Places like Manchester became symbols of the new machine age. Smoke filled the skies, streets became crowded, and factories operated day and night. But industrial progress came at a terrible cost. Workers labored for long hours in dangerous conditions. Children worked inside factories and coal mines. Many families lived in overcrowded neighborhoods filled with pollution and disease. The Industrial Revolution created incredible wealth, but also deep suffering. Yet the revolution was only beginning. Steam power soon escaped the factories. Railroads spread across entire continents. Massive steamships crossed oceans faster than ever before. Distance itself began to shrink. A journey that once took weeks could now take days. Trade accelerated, empires expanded, and global industry connected nations together like never before. But not everyone welcomed the rise of industry. Some workers feared the machines would replace them. Others protested terrible working conditions and low wages. Strikes and demonstrations spread across industrial cities. Slowly, governments began introducing reforms. Child labor laws were created. Workers demanded rights. Labor unions emerged to challenge the power of factory owners. The Industrial Revolution was not just a technological transformation. It was also a struggle over the future of human society itself. By the late 19th century, the Industrial Revolution had transformed the planet. Electricity illuminated cities. Factories produced goods for millions. Railways connected entire nations. Human civilization had crossed a threshold. The modern world was born from coal, iron, steam, and human ambition. Today, we live surrounded by the descendants of those first machines. Cars, airplanes, computers, the internet, artificial intelligence. All trace their origins back to the Industrial Revolution, which marked the beginning of the modern age. The moment humanity stepped into the machine era and changed history forever. From steam engines to artificial intelligence, the revolution never truly ended.